Hi there. If you ever wonder how to transfer money from India to any other country without hitting roadblocks, extra taxes, or delays, this video is for you. Whether you are an NRI, OCI holder, or just someone managing finance across borders, understanding repatriation is crucial. Stick around as we break it down into simple steps. Let's dive in. First, what exactly is money repatriation? Simply put, it's the process of transferring legally earned money from India to another country. But here is the catch: you can't just wire money freely. The RBI, Reserve Bank of India, and FEMA, Foreign Exchange Management Act, set clear rules on how much and under what conditions money can move abroad. Understanding these rules is crucial and avoid unnecessary delays or penalties. Now let's talk about who actually needs to repatriate money from India. NRIs, the those who earn rental income, dividends, or selling properties in India. OCI holders, managing financial assets in India while residing abroad. Foreign investors, businesses, or individuals investing in India who need to move profits out. Expats and Indians who are moving abroad. If you are moving back abroad after working in India, you may need to transfer your savings. Before you transfer money, you need to understand your bank accounts in India, and here is a detailed breakdown. An RE account, which is also called non-resident external account. This account is your best bet for repatriation. Since it holds foreign income converted in INR, you can freely transfer money abroad without restrictions or extra paperwork. NRO account, which is non-resident ordinary account. This account is for income earned in India, such as rental income, interest, pensions. You can repatriate up to $1 million per financial year, but only after tax compliance and documentation. Next, FCNR account, foreign currency non-resident. This is great if you want to keep your funds in foreign currency without worrying about exchange rate fluctuations, fully repatriable without tax implications. Now, let's go through this process in detail. Choose the right amount. If you already have an NRI account, your transfer will be simple. But if your funds are in an RO account, you need extra documentation. Second, get a chartered accountant's certificate, Form 15CA and 15CB. If you're repatriating money from an RO account, this form confirms that taxes have been deducted as per Indian law. So it clarifies that the taxes has been paid and it has the clearance for repatriating the money. Third, submit documents to the bank. Bank requires identity proof, whether it's your visa, passport, PAN card, or and the proof for the source of funds, a sale deed, rental agreement, investment papers, etc. This is crucial. Next, initiate the transfer. Use bank's online system or visit branch. Most of the banks have a streamlined online process for repatriation. And finally, keep the records. Retain all the records for at least 6 years in case of any tax audits. Nobody likes taxes, but you can't ignore them. Here is what you need to know. For NRE and FCNR accounts, no tax is deducted at source, and funds can be moved freely. For NRO accounts, tax is deducted at the rate 30% plus any applicable cess and surcharge, unless a lower rate applies due to the double taxation avoidance. This is where one of the form is required, which dictates what is the applicable tax rate if there is any DTA. Capital gain tax. If you're repatriating money from a property sale, capital gain tax applies and you need a tax clearance certificate. The Reserve Bank of India has set repatriation limits. For NRE, FCNR accounts, no limits. You can transfer money freely. For NRO accounts, up to $1 million per year after tax compliance. Property sale repatriation. You can transfer up to $1 million per financial year per individual. RBI approval is required if you need to transfer money more than allowed, and you need to provide supporting documentation while seeking RBI permissions. Want to make your repatriation process smooth? Here is some of the steps to avoid any delays. First, use NRE account whenever possible to bypass restrictions. Plan your transfers in advance to avoid last-minute tax hurdles. Check exchange rates and fees. Always talk to the bank, to the regional manager and relationship manager, and see if you can get a best exchange rate for the amount that you're trying to transfer. Consult a tax expert. This is very crucial if you're transferring money from a non-NRE or FCNR account, where you need to provide the tax validation certificate and then also the DTAA, some of the certificates that are required for transferring large amounts of money. Avoid using personal accounts to bypass limits. This can trigger compliance issues. Don't exceed repatriation limits without proper approvals. It can lead to penalties. Not all banks and services offer the same ease of repatriation. Here are some best options. Banks like ICICI, HDFC, IDFC, SBI, they have a strong repatriation service with online processing. Forex services like Wise, Western Union, and Remitly can be useful for specific transactions. Most banks has an online transfer options, reducing the paperwork and delays. Finally, let's answer some common questions. Can I repatriate money without an NRE, NRO account? Not easily. These accounts are designed for this purpose. Are there restrictions of transferring large sums? Yes, exceeding $1 million per financial year requires RBI approval. Can I repatriate money from a property sale? Yes, but it requires tax clearance and supporting documentation. Which bank offers the best exchange rate? It varies. So recommendation is to check multiple options and even might want to open an account and work with your relationship manager before if you're transferring a large amount of money. And that's it. It's a wrap. If you found this video helpful, drop a comment below with your questions. Want more insights on finance, moving back to India, and managing money globally? Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. Also, please join our thriving WhatsApp group with like-minded returnees for your questions and have a support system. Until next time, take care.